Hello, how are you, friend? Welcome to the Josh Potter Show. We're back, baby. Oh boy, I hope you enjoyed our last episode with Tara Conestrossi. Many people freaking out about my food choices once again. That's okay. I'm not for everyone when it comes to food, and that's fine by me. Other than that, though, many people, I had a weird email at joshpottershow@gmail.com saying that my ticket link wasn't up on the Spokane Comedy Club website, but it's there. So I don't know, if you've had trouble with that, go back and look. I don't know, maybe it got messed up and it was there after the fact. I'm not sure, but check that out. That's coming up in October. Spokane, Tacoma, Oklahoma City, all right around each other. Go check that out. Of course, we have the Headbangers Cruise with Lamb of God. Going to be performing there with my pal Saul Trujillo. And we got Skankfest coming up in November. More to be added for the winter time very, very soon. And if you're watching this on the day that it comes out, tonight I'll be taping a set here at the Comedy Store. And I think it's sold out, but there might be some last minute things. So just show up and
I think we're doing some standby.
Yeah, standby lists. So get involved with that. And then, Thursday night, if you're watching this the day it comes out, tomorrow night, I'll be with the fellas from Do-Rag and the Deer Tag at Coyote Studios here in LA. I love those guys. They're from Philly. They're coming out to LA to do a show, doing a show with them. And Friday, I'll be at Coachella with Sarah Weinshank at Casino 29. Check all that out at thejoshpotter.com. And as I mentioned, joshpottershow@gmail.com is where you can send things in. Thanks to Griff Parker, as always, and Odd Track Numbers, those who send in music. Thank you to all the Roach reporters for sending in articles. And we got to get a Meet the Team logo. I've been dragging my ass on that, but I'd love for one of you to make it. If you have a Meet the Team, not logo, but intro, oh my goodness, send it on through. joshpottershow@gmail.com, because there's plenty of teams I'd like to meet. But we got to start out. I just got back from Arizona, did our 20th anniversary of our fantasy football league that I've been in since, well, I guess it would be freshman year of college. Oh, God, I'm that old. That's crazy. And I know most people, when they, hear about a fantasy team.
I don't care about that, not a fig.
No one wants to hear about your fantasy team. And that's okay. I'm not going to tell you about it, but I had a blast in Scottsdale. And I just, I did feel 40, drank a lot, had fun. I wasn't too rough around the edges, but it's so weird. All my friends, their dads, plus they're coming from the East Coast and they're here on the West Coast. So we'd go out. These guys are waking up at 6 in the morning every day. I was like, what's going on? I get it. Jet lag. They think it's 9 or something, but still it's like, go back to bed. On the last day after, getting pretty tanked the night before we wake up, we all had our own bedrooms. It was a crazy big house, big mansion. Guy knocks on my door, my buddy Johnny knocks on my door. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm late for my flight, or I didn't wake up in time to go to the airport or whatever, because he's banging on my door. Then he comes in, he goes, I made you a smoothie. I'm like, what time is it? He goes, oh, it's 7:00. I'm like, what the fuck? What are we doing? It's crazy how different things have gotten over the course of the last 20 years. Then I flew home and I'm all like trying to stay awake on my plane ride back because I had another fantasy draft. And this one was online. It was with the Comedy Store, folks. They're all here at the Comedy Store drafting. I'm on the plane doing it. And in the second to last round, I thought, I'm going to do a LOL. I'm going to draft Shedeur Sanders. And I hit the thing. It says S. Sanders. I pick it. It was a guy named Spencer Sanders. Who the f-? People are like, who the f-? So I don't even know who it is. I had to Google it. He's on the DC Defenders in a completely different league, the UFL. And somehow I was able to draft him instead of Shedeur. And everyone's like, what the f-? Is that I looked like, there was like girls in the league laughing at me. It looked pretty bad. But nevertheless, I got Shedeur on the way back. So Shedeur even getting slighted in many leagues. And he's not even going to play. It's just there's so many bench spots. It's one of those leagues with so many bench spots where you're like, I could just draft whoever the hell. None of these people are even going to touch the ball or even see the field at any point. But had a blast, back, a little blurry-eyed, but still ready to rock. Big work week coming up here, so I hope you join me. And of course, we're always streaming on twitch.tv/Josh_Potter. Been having a lot of fun with that, so come on aboard and check it out. Let's get into some sports stories. There's more churning out now. The sports are beginning. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, boy. Buster Skrine. I remember this guy from back when I worked in Cleveland sports radio. He was like, he was coming out. Everyone's like, oh, Buster Skrine, Buster Skrine. Everyone was talking about him. Didn't end up having that great of a career. Ended up being on the New York Jets or whatnot. But he did make around $40 million during his time in the NFL, amount of money that you would think would have you kind of set for a while. But as we've learned with NFL players in documentaries like Broke and just stories along the way where we catch these guys looking like fentanyl hobos on the side of a gas station after a couple of years, these guys blow their money pretty quick. And I think Buster Skrine's having some money problems because recently he was arrested, or charged, I should say, with connection to a what Georgia police are calling an extensive financial fraud scheme. What is he doing? Credit card fraud? Is he doing some sort of white-collar business? No, he's conning women on dating apps. I didn't know that this was possible. I didn't know you could con. I thought it was the other way around. I thought women were conning dudes on these things. Send me money, playing into our simp tendencies to get a bunch of money and extort a bunch of money out of people. But people are saying Skrine had been targeting multiple women through online dating apps. Once he established a relationship with them, he would tell the victims a fictitious story about his financial troubles and ask them for money, promising to repay him from his NFL annuity. Annuity? What is that word? I guess that's just what's coming every year. He gets a little something.
Annuity?
Annuity. I don't know. Some financial. If you're smart, you probably know the word.
I only know it from it's called J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah, see, that's like some money thing, right? J.G. Wentworth. Yeah. Call J. Even the jingle sounds too highfalutin for me. Some word I would catch in Secession or something like that. Annuity.
That's it.
We got it. So yes, it says he made $40 million. He earned $25 million across 4 seasons with the Jets alone. He played for the Chicago Bears as well and finished his career with the Tennessee Titans, according to ESPN. I like how they're like, according to ESPN, as if like people didn't watch it. You can't just look at his. What if it was like according to his football card here? It says that he played for the Titans as well. Skrine is accused of swindling 3 women from North Carolina, New York, and Wisconsin out of a combined $300,000 to fund a lavish lifestyle. So this guy's like been living the high life. This is what would happen to me for sure if I was in the NFL. If I made $40 million, I would be like, I'm just going to have money forever. And then all of a sudden you wake up one day in a blink of an eye and you're like, what the hell happened to the money? I bet I wouldn't even have a lavish lifestyle. I would just be like not worrying about any kind of inconvenience or putting myself through any inconvenience. I'd be like Uber Eatsing toilet paper. You know what I mean?
100%.
I would be doing dumb like that. It would be like, what's the dumbest thing that you can get on a DoorDash?
Okay. I don't even have this kind of money.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. I do it now.
And I Grubhubbed paper towels the other day.
I don't drive, and I use that as an excuse to not go out and get things. I'm like, well, I don't drive. I could go to the liquor store on the corner and buy toilet paper. I could go and buy like a case of Red Bull from you know what I'm saying? There's stuff. The liquor store has more stuff in it than we give the liquor store credit for. It ain't just liquor.
No,
it's got a plunger. It's got stuff in it.
It's bodega style.
It's bodega style. There's everything there. I could get menial groceries. I could do it all. What do? DoorDash. And then it's like knocks on the door. Even then I'm like, oh, I got to go to the door.
Or how
I got to get it off the porch. Yeah. Oh my God. Put it in my fridge. I mean, I would hire the DoorDash guy to put it. If I made $40 million.
Yeah.
I would just expect my cupboards to duplicate things without me even thinking. I would like pay a salary of a human to be like, I don't want to ever go to my cupboard and have something missing.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't think of I am a lazy piece of shit. I get even Ubers. I'm like, today I just told myself, you know what? I'm going to get regular X today. I haven't been gotten a regular X Uber in 1,000 years. I'm going comfort every time because I don't want these people to talk to me. And I hate getting into a car where it's hot, especially at this time of the year. These Ubers, they love it. They're like, I'm from Africa, so sure, I can deal with a 110-degree car right now. They have the windows up. I think they have the heat on, some of these fucking cars. It's crazy. So, yeah, no, I mean, I never look at these guys and go like, how the hell did this happen? Because it would happen to me, 100%. So I'm not looking at Buster Skrine as being some sort of dummy. I feel bad for the guy. I'd be like, I would get swindled into business things too. People will be like, Josh, my friend from here or there, I'm starting a business, and it will sound terrible, but I'm like, 10 grand, sure, and I'll make it all back, fine. And I never will. It's all fucking just out the window. I'd be giving my parents, I don't know. I would be doing all kinds of stupid shit with it. In addition to his charges in Georgia, Skrine is also a fugitive from Canada. Wow, stemming from a $100,000 check fraud scheme, police said. I don't know how to do any of that stuff, though. That's the thing. If I did a check fraud scheme, it will be completely, if you see in the headlines, Josh Potter arrested for check fraud scheme, it would be completely on accident.
Well, I think check fraud even is just writing checks that you don't have the money for.
Bouncing a check.
Bouncing checks that you don't have the money for.
Well, how do they get you for knowing? What if you don't know? What if you're like, oh, Jesus, I looked at that bank account 2 days ago and it looked good. And then I guess I did do that. And then that after it. So how do they prove intent?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Either way, you get fucked. When it's that kind of money, they wouldn't do, you're not doing that for if you're writing the light bill a check. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not that I've done that. He skipped a court date back in 2024 out of his cut off his ankle monitor and fled the United States. So he's got an ankle monitor for all this stuff. Imagine just getting an ankle monitor because you're shitty with money. Oh my God. Skrine's charges in Georgia include 5 counts of FTC fraud, 5 counts of identity fraud. These are all like white collar. So, this isn't like beating a woman or something. You know what I mean? So it's like, whatever. 3 counts of deposit account fraud. So he's trying to put money into the thing. And he's doing it fraudulently. 3 counts of criminal attempt, theft by taking, 2 counts of theft by taking. Investigators suspect there may be other victims and are asking anyone with information to come forward. Now, here's what I don't understand. He's quote unquote conning these women out of this money. Is he getting their bank information and taking it without them knowing? Because
it says what he's doing with the women is
he's just like, come on, baby, give me 10 grand or something like that, right?
Yeah, he's saying that he's broke and he just needs a little bit, some gap funds, and also he's doing gift card schemes.
Oh my God. So he's like an Indian man? What if this isn't even, is this even Buster Skrine? Or is this a guy who's like, hello, I am Buster Skrine and I want to date you, but I've run out of my NFL money. I just can't believe that he's doing the gift card thing.
I saw that in the article. I'm trying to find exactly where it says that, but it does say that with the women, once he has established a relationship with them, he would tell the victims a fictitious story about financial troubles and ask them for money, promising to repay them from his NFL annuity.
I don't feel like that one should be a crime. If they're like, oh, that's crazy, and then they give him the money.
Yeah.
Sure, it's dishonest, but they're willfully giving it over to the guy in their dating app that they're dating, quote unquote.
Yeah, that they just met. Who hasn't been on the receiving end of that?
I've never given a substantial amount of money to a woman, but you're trying to establish and impress them or something. I've given some women some money for, to get them by through the month. Oh, my phone bill, something like that.
Oof.
They prey upon me for those things, or they used to very much.
That's rough.
And I liked doing it. It turned me on to do it. Yeah. I enjoyed being that guy. And
get that.
I didn't think it was a crime happening to me. Can I go back and get that couple of hundred, maybe couple $1,000?
You might be able to.
All right, there's a class action suit coming out there. I'll tell you right now. But yeah, the gift card thing is definitely fucked up to do all of that. That's crazy. I don't agree with all of that. Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by the fine folk at Home Chef. Oh my goodness, these days, I can't tell the difference anymore between when I go out to eat and when I'm staying in to eat. I mean, the money I spent on food this weekend, I asked myself, I go, did I go to 5 restaurants? No, some of the time I was just staying in and eating some of the groceries we got. That's how crazy it is out there these days. And the only options that seem affordable now are also unhealthy. But with Home Chef, you can save money and you can eat healthier with their fresh, delicious meal kits, and they're delivered straight to your door, making convenience the optimum aspect of Home Chef, in my opinion. Users of leading meal kits have rated Home Chef #1 in quality, convenience, value, taste, and another important part to me, recipe ease. And for a limited time, Home Chef is offering all the roaches out there 18 free meals, plus you're going to get free dessert for life. And of course, free shipping on the first box. So go to homechef.com/Potter. That's homechef.com/Potter. And you're going to get 18 free meals and free dessert for life. That's homechef.com/Potter. You got to be an active subscriber to receive the free dessert. Well, we have another video. This one has been sent to me about 600 times over the weekend. Oh my goodness. This one coming to us. I can't even remember who I wrote down all the names, I thought, but Forrest Nutter sent the particular link I got, and everyone else, people send me different links that don't work, but Forrest Nutter gave me the one that really worked, and it was a little longer than the rest. So let us watch it. It's from the Texas Rangers playing their AL West opponents, the Athletics. Here we go. Let's see. Is this in this is in that minor league horseshit dog park that the Athletics are stuck in right now in Sacramento. It's probably a really nice minor league park, but it looks so silly when they're playing there. All right, let's watch.
I'd go for one of them too. Little It's It.
What's that? It's It?
What's an It's It?
Yeah.
For the folks at home, I on behalf of Chris Carey, I will apologize.
Can you pause it for a second?
Right.
So what we just watched is a couple who, it looked like Dan Campbell and his wife, Dan Campbell, Detroit Lions coach, looked like that guy. They're sitting there, they're eating something, what I glean is called an It's It, or whatever he was saying. And the other guy goes, "What's an It's It?" And then the announcer's trying to make a cheeky joke and goes, You don't know what an It's It is, partner? Oh, I apologize to the folks at home for my partner's ignorance, is what he was trying to get at, I believe. This is all what I'm trying to figure out from the beginning. So while they're having this discussion, they're watching these people eat it, and the guy who looks like he really enjoyed Godsmack back in the day. I'm not saying that as this isn't a slight on the man. I'm just saying, well, I'm telling you what he looks like. Maybe you're listening at home. Just imagine a guy who liked Godsmack 20 years ago and probably still really likes it. Listens to him in his garage, and he's got a big-titted blonde wife. And, she liked it back in the day, too. And all of a sudden, he reaches over and just starts grabbing his wife's huge, fat tits. There they are, right there, getting grabbed. It's not really like he's kind of in the middle.
Yeah, he didn't even cup.
He didn't even cup it. And I thought maybe she spilled some of whatever the hell she's eating on herself, and he was like wiping it off. He's just kind of like rubbing her cleavage area of her, and she has shit to grab. This isn't a flat-chested lady by any stretch. So let's watch it again.
Well, you could see him spike the camera here.
He sees the camera. They've been on camera, by the way, for a while eating this thing. It's like, we're going to film you eating because it's probably what they sell at this minor league. They're trying to get anyone to come to this minor league park. And they're like, come on by and have an It's It here.
Which looks like an ice cream sandwich.
What is it? So, yeah, it's just like it looks like a Klondike bar.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of the fucking stadium. Sutter Health Park.
Which team? It's
the Athletics are playing
Athletics?
in. Yes. Oh, he's going to do. Let's see how fast Lee can find this. Sutter Health Park is what I do believe. I should know this from playing as much of the Major League Baseball the show, the video game.
You are correct. Southern Health Park in West Sacramento.
Let's go. And I don't know if they're going to stay there, or if they're going to move to Vegas and play at their minor league park where the old, whatever the hell they call it.
So it says the team is planning to permanently relocate to Vegas.
Yeah, they'll be in Las Vegas soon. But they have to build the baseball stadium in Vegas first, which is going to take a couple years.
2028.
Yeah, that's kind of far. That's kind of a long time to play in a minor league park. So I don't know if they're going to stay in this Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. I think they're going to weigh the options after they see what attendance is or whatever. So who knows if we'll get moments like this white trash gem. And these tickets are not expensive. I think my pal went to one of these games, sat behind home plate for like $20. And this is against the Rangers. Both teams are, I mean, it is a divisional opponent, but I don't know that many people are wanting to go watch this matchup. Let's watch it from the beginning, though, so we can gather it all and then hear how they react after the tit grab. Because the camera, by the way, this is always so funny, too. The cameraman, the onus is not on the cameraman. It's on the guy in the booth then to switch cameras. The guy in the truck who's going like, all right, God, load up camera 4. Okay, go camera 4. You know that guy?
Yes.
That's on him to make the switch. The cameraman acts like he just watched a guy get shot in the head the way that he jerks the camera away. Like, and that's too blatant. You're acknowledging you just saw something. The guy might as well have been fingering a child the way this cameraman acted. I mean, it was crazy. Go ahead, play it.
I go for one of them too. Little it's it.
Pause it. The context out of context, like talking about the it's it or whatever.
Yeah.
It looks like they're showing the couple, and it looks like the announcer's just talking about the dude's wife. He's like, I could sure go for one of them too. And then he's like, in it's it, he goes, it's it a big titted lady? I think it is. I mean, that's what I was like. What the hell are they? Are they like saying the lady's hot already here?
Yeah, we picked him up mid-bit.
Yeah, we picked him up mid-it's it bit. But you can, and then you know where it's going, so your brain's like, oh, they're already being weird. But no, they're gonna go a whole different weird angle here. Go ahead.
I go for one of them too. Little it's it.
What's that? It's it?
What's an it's it?
Yeah.
For the folks at home, I on behalf of Chris Carey, I will apologize.
You see that? Frightened.
You are a handful, Chris, let me tell you.
Can you pause it? Yeah. We got to go back to hear that line again. So the guy grabs his wife's tits, and now he's doing the apology bit, but then they both see that, and he goes, you're a handful, Chris. And then they're both.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they're silent for a good 20 seconds.
Oh, yeah, we're going to hear the silence. But you can hear in the silence, you can hear little blips of... Because they're just... I mean, you would think these guys are ripping dubs when they're fucking on the air. I'm higher than they are right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting high constantly on this thing. I would never laugh that hard. I would just be like... I couldn't imagine laughing that hard.
At a handful throwaway line.
Oh my God. The way that because I promise you folks, this is them. You can't see them, but you can hear it. Watch it now. Listen during the silence. And then they even try to go back and they go, pop up the center. Here, you'll see. Go ahead. Play it here.
Guys. You are a handful, Chris, let me tell you.
The people in the booth are like, gather yourself. They have not talked yet. There's been 2 pitches. I'll do the game. And there.
Fly ball center.
Oh,
That'll end the inning.
Thank God for you guys.
Ace down by a few.
Oh, that'll end the inning. I mean, golly, lucky for them. What if there was like something happened there and they couldn't even gather? Oh my God, they would have to go through another batter. Whoo!
You can hear him go.
There's a fly out to center. God damn! Use your fucking cough mic like a pro at least, Jesus, or your cough button. Oh my God, that was something else. The Athletics have had, I mean, that must have been the Rangers broadcast side because the Athletics have a woman and everyone hates her guts. And part of me goes like, I go, people are doing this. They hate her because she's a woman. And then you watch her call a game and you're like, oh no, she's boring. She's like, but she's trying. And she got thrusted into that thing because of the Glenn word situation. Glenn, what's his nuts, said the N word and she got thrown in there. What's her name? Jenny Kavner. Yes, indeed. Jenny Kavner. And people have AI'd her saying, because she's so AIable, that's how like kind of straight and narrow she is down the road with her calls. So people AI the hell out of her voice. But yes, she's the first female one. And again, she came at the cost of N-Word League Museum. You remember that?
That got me, man.
Oh boy, what a great video. Thank you for sending that in, Forrest Nutter, and so many others. Garrett W., I believe, sent it in as well. Love it very, very much. Let's get into some news stories because we've got some updates. Today's Josh Potter Show is brought to us by DraftKings. Oh my God, I'm so happy DraftKings back on board for another NFL season. Week 1 is upon us, friends. If you're watching this on the day this show comes out, the first game of the season is happening tomorrow. And DraftKings is the official sports betting partner of the NFL, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with the DraftKings Sportsbook. And get the app right now, because on it you can have first touchdown fireworks. If I bet Saquon Barkley to score the first touchdown, plus 390 right now on the DraftKings Sportsbook. You've got anytime touchdown rushes. You've got live bets that ride every momentum shift. At DraftKings, every play is your next shot to win. Just looking at some of the anytime touchdown odds, CeeDee Lamb, plus 135. A.J. Brown, plus 150 right now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Go and get it, my friends. New customers right now, this one is for you. You can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 of NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. That is electric. You can just watch every bet as it's happening for you on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. And so go right now and get my promo code. It is Josh Potter, just one word. That's code Josh Potter on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use that code and you're going to get the $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more, plus over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV in partnership with DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort. In Kansas, fees may apply. In Illinois, 21 plus age and eligibility versus by jurisdiction void. In Ontario, bets expire 7 days after insurance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday Ticket offer is for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday Ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday Ticket/terms. Limited time offer. Oh my goodness. Remember when the Chuck E. Cheese man, the man in the Chuck E. Cheese outfit, was arrested? We saw some video of it happening. There has been new video released of body cam footage of them taking down Chuck E. Cheese. Let's watch it.
Chucky's a little bit busy, man. Chucky, come with me, Chucky. Come on. Come with Chucky. Chucky, stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're being detained.
Is this
stop
a bit?
Resisting. Let it go. Let it go. Do not cause a scene here, sir.
Pause it for me for a second. They're like, Chucky, stop resisting. They have their hand on the Chuck E. Cheese hand.
Addressing him as Chucky is insane.
Well, they're doing it for but here's what's so fucking, it does not make sense to me. And I need to know why still this is the case. And I'm not trying to be pious in any way, but it's like, you couldn't just wait for him to go like on a break and do this.
Or get his manager to call him off the floor.
Yeah. There's 1,000 different things. They have to come in and be like, hey, Chucky, come with me. And this isn't like two detectives in trench coats or something. This is two uniformed like patrol officers who come in full cop uniforms and are trying to cuff Chucky in front of the kids. It's like, and then they're calling him Chucky to be like, kid, it's extra. It's extra and it's a little weird. So he's kind of like resisting, which I don't know if he's even resisting or if he's just kind of like, hey, what's going on? I'm working right now. Like, can we talk about this or something? Like anyone would do probably. And they're like, don't resist, Chucky. What if they got fucking violent with him and they're like pepper spraying him in the face? Like, stop resisting. Stop resisting. They're kneeing him in the fucking balls. Those policemen are George Floyding Chucky. They're kneeling on Chucky's neck. All right, go ahead. Let's watch.
5 for 9, we have 1 to 10. Does this come off, man?
Yeah, you could have asked him before you cuffed him if does this come off, talking about the suit. Yeah, the suit, no, it just stays, it's my skin. I have to go into a fucking Avatar like sort of situation to get it on and off me. Unbelievable. Does this come off, man? Maybe take it off in the back or something. God, the head, he's going to try and grab Chucky's head. Do the Seinfeld thing where he puts him in the car.
With the head on.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Doing my job, I gotcha. You don't have anything that's gonna poke me or stick me, right?
No, sir.
Right. Don't worry about reaching or anything, okay? Where the
Chucky's voice is hilarious too, by the way. He's like, I didn't expect, what does he do when he talks to the kids? Is he like, what's up, kid? Like this guy sounds like he's like, no, sir, I don't got nothing sharp on me. Like he is the deepest voiced. It sounds like an old black man is in there.
They also think this costume has real pockets.
It might have pockets.
They're like trying to figure it out.
They're frisking the pockets. I didn't, maybe it has pockets because Chucky needs like his phone or something, I don't know. Yeah. What if he's naked under there and he doesn't have any? He's like, you wear nothing under the costume? Weird. It's like, it's hot in here. I go naked because it's like breezier, but that would be like a sex crime probably. I don't know. What is the difference? What if he was wearing underwear? Do you think he wears a full clothes under there? When I used to wear them, I would wear a full shirt and pants or shorts or something.
Maybe he does like Under Armour.
But do you think, yeah, he's like fucking wearing athletic wear under there? Just like one Under Armour underwear?
Yeah.
Would you consider it a sex crime if your mascot person wasn't wearing anything under it? Is that weird, or is it just being able to stay cool temperature wise? Something to think about. I don't know how to think of, because like the layer of clothing is the thing. I mean, I don't know.
You're asking.
They're hugging kids and shit.
You're asking the big questions here, Josh.
This is like, hey, let's go back. Remember the stoner question John Kruk asked last week about the clock and time?
Yeah.
I want to go and ask him. I'll be high on a broadcast. I'll be out there like fucking. Hey, partner, you ever think about when you see the mascot if they're wearing underwear under there? Is it a sex crime for the mascot, Mr. Met, if he's not wearing underwear and he hugs your child? Are you upset about it? 0-2 the count here. Fucking, oh, God, let's watch more.
I gotta take all this stuff off, huh?
What did you say?
I want to take all this stuff off, man.
Yeah, let them take the fucking... They're like, sir, no, we have to traumatize the children, or we want to traumatize them less by making sure we don't see who's under there. But at the same time, we're going to just arrest Chucky. Is Chucky arrested? They start to have ACAB chants in the fucking ball pit. All right, go ahead.
I gotta give it away.
If we take these cuffs off, are we going to have to get in a fight?
No, sir.
That is exactly what I pictured the guy to look like, by the way. Exactly, 100%. I was like, this is the Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know. It's like, and I'm not saying this guy shouldn't be able to get a job as the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not saying that in any way, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Have like a girl do it or something. I don't know. Don't you think it should be just like a teenage girl or something?
Yes. Yes, a teenage anything, just a teenager.
It'd be like, exactly. That's a great point. Teenager. Yeah, not this guy. I don't know, man. This guy can do other things at the Chuck E. Cheese. He doesn't have to be in the costume.
Yeah. Or maybe he can't.
Maybe he can't. He can't sweep the floors. I mean, he can't work. I mean, how much more money does the mascot make than the busboy or whatever?
I don't know.
At a Chuck E. Cheese.
It's probably less.
I don't know. Probably not.
And
much
also,
less.
this guy's probably somebody's cousin.
All right, let's see if there's any.
I'm gonna cooperate like a regular person.
Go ahead and take your shirt off, please.
Oh,
I ain't wearing shit under here. Oh, look, he's got. Thank God, he's got clothes on under it, and that's a polo shirt. I mean, hell, that's not. Now I'm like, hey, all right, he's got clothes under there.
Not a sex criminal.
Not a sex criminal. I don't know if I would consider him a sex criminal. I don't know what the protocol is. Maybe they don't let you not wear clothes under those things. Go ahead, play it.
Work this.
Okay. I believe you.
Oh man, that is something. Well, Kelly, who goes by, I'm not calling her this. She calls herself this.
You keep saying this, you idiot woman! Idiot woman!
Idiot woman Kelly sent this in, and she made me want to meet this team in an opposite sense that we have been meeting the teams in the past. Because in the past, we've gone, whoa, look at her. Who is that? Who is he? So we go inside and we get all horned up. This one is, I don't know what's going on. I think it says Dothan. I've never heard of this town. It's a place in Alabama. What does it say there in the top left corner? WDHN Dothan?
Yeah, Dothan, Alabama.
Dothan, Alabama. Don't know where that is. Not a lot going on probably at
Or there's no L, it's Dothan.
Dothan, excuse me. But this is WDHN in Dothan, Alabama. Let's see. This happened just a couple of days ago.
Looks like we're all doing magic today, and right now I have a floating cup, but I'm not the only one that's magical, and it doesn't have to do with the weather. It looks like Jess and Joseph, they got some magic powers too.
We are feeling pretty magical tonight. Okay, are we ready? Are you ready? There's nothing in my hands, right? Nothing in my hands. Ready? Ooh.
Ah. What is that?
All right. Just this little cloth here, okay?
Wow.
This is on a broadcast of news. Pause it. What the fucker is I mean, there's nothing happening. Will someone in Dothan, Alabama go rob a liquor store or something? I mean, these people have way too much time on their hands. And then they're like, local news is dying. They're firing everyone. Look at these people, what they're doing. I mean, that's not even good magic tricks.
Yeah, no. And then when she goes to put it back in, you can see
she fucks it up.
You can see the thing.
And they're all like, whoa. And then this guy's got like, well, I've brought my deck of cards and he's going to do, this is my nightmare first and foremost of all. Like, I hate when you're at a bar or something and some fucking dweeb comes up to you and goes, want to see a magic trick? Something inside of me dies and my organs want to jump out of my body and just commit like organ suicide in that moment. Like, it is like bad. It's just like, like I want to just rip my skin off my body and just be deceased in that moment. It makes me cringe so hard. And then if they're doing it, my face looks like I'm being molested the entire time. Like, it is fucking brutal for me. I hate magic tricks. Hate them. Especially some guy going like, all right, take a card. And then you have to go through his like, all right, now put the card back in and tell David what you had. And then you tell. And it's like, oh my God, dude, how long is this fucking thing for you to be like, it's a four of hearts? I mean, what the fuck, dude? I hate it. Go away with your magic. And don't try and flirt with my girl with your fucking gay magic. Magic is for children and gay people. That's the way I look at it. And I mean, it's just so silly to me. I hate, I'm getting physically ill thinking about this type of exchange. And now people on the poor news have to watch them go down their fucking whole line up here on this Dothan, Alabama news team. Now the sports guy's going to do a trick. Let's see what this guy does.
I do just want to add that they put this out on their own TikTok channel.
Well, yeah, they thought it'd go viral. They're like, look at this. News reporters doing magic. Now, if there's some genius in there that's like, let's be as cringe as possible and put this on TikTok and everyone's going to make fun of it. Hey, you're playing 4D chess over there in the social media department for WDHN. You are destined for greatness. One of these comedians out here is going to snatch you up and you're going to be making $1 bazillion. Someone who figured it out. All right, go ahead.
Whoa! There it goes.
Oh, God, I got to get that sound, Mike.
Did you have a good guess on how she did that?
Whoa! That's how I sarcastically sound when I watch these retards do magic. I go, ooh, let me guess, you know which card's mine? Fucking dork. Get the fuck out of my face with this shit. I physically say no now. I've had people here at the Comedy Store come up, there's like, you know, every now and then a comic comes out, he's like, I do tricks, and you're at the bar or something, and he's like, want to see it here? And then he comes up to you and goes, want to pick a card? And I go, I don't really. I don't. And then I walk away, and people are like, okay, weird. All right. Why do you hate magic so much? It's like, I don't want to do it. Why do I have to like magic? You don't drink. Why do I have to do participate as this man's vessel for his gay trick? I hate it. All right, go ahead.
Can you attest that I've shuffled these cards?
Yeah, I think you shuffled them pretty good.
Yeah, I've done a good job. I've done a good job here. All right, Tyler, these are shuffled. Cut the deck in half, just in half. Don't complete
Here's
the
one.
cut,
There's
though.
dumb instructions. Put your cards anywhere you
The fourth
want.
card down right here. It's going to whisper something to me. Just go ahead and whisper a little. Thank you. The fourth card down right there is going to be the 7 of hearts. I'm just telling you what it's going to be. You don't have to believe me,
3.
but I'm magical.
Is he right?
Is he right? He is right.
Indeed.
It's because I am magical.
That is pretty magical.
Great. He was like, hey, you saw me shuffle this, right? And he's like, sure, partner, you know. The only magic I like is when I like that guy, and God forbid I don't know why this guy's using his powers for good and not evil, but that mentalist guy that's like, I know Joe Rogan's bank account number, whatever. If I was that guy, I would be Lex Luthor or whatever. You know what I mean? I think I would be a super villain, and you'd need Spider-Man to like kill me or something, because if I was that mentalist guy, I'd be robbing everything. I'd make Buster Skrine look like a fucking choir boy by comparison. How does that guy not just, I have $6 million in my, like, don't even rob people. I would rob corporations if I had this this power or whatever. I mean, God, and this guy's no mentalist here. I'll tell you that. Let's see what this last guy does. I'm surprised the black guy's not freaking out more. Black people love magic. Go ahead.
Whoa.
They do. What's that, racist to be like black people love magic?
It feels aggressive.
They're always like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, get that shit away from me. They were like saying shit like that all the time.
It wasn't racist.
Then I turned it into them.
Yeah.
The inner city blacks.
They love magic. Or they hate it. They get just their heads explode. They're like, oh, no, devil shit.
I don't know.
Las
I
Vegas.
didn't see you shuffle the deck.
He's like Zach Galifianakis.
Wow, she called his ass out. She called his ass out. Some strife on set at WDHN. Does this last guy do a trick?
I don't know, but she's definitely going to talk. He's going to talk to her after.
Yeah,
and be like,
he's going to be like, I didn't talk about your bullshit cloth horse shit where you had that sticking out of your fucking finger, you dumb cunt. Shut your fucking mouth
I
next
didn't see
time.
what was.
All right, go
You're
ahead.
a poser.
I won't expose.
Poser.
How about
He
you turn
called
your
her-
cup around, Jordan? What's going on over there?
Wow, now they're all poking holes in each other's tricks. Oh, why don't you fuck around with your gay cup over there? Go
oh,
ahead.
he started. The black guy started it.
No,
with
I
his
know, but I'm
floating cup.
surprised he's not reacting to the others. What
Yeah,
about the guy on the left? He has to go. They're going down the row.
He was just the
There's
pawn.
nothing behind this.
Let's
cup.
put water.
He's the
in
what?
He was. I think he was just the guy that the other guy.
The
was.
assistant?
Yeah.
Hills and water?
There's a whole bunch of electronics here. Why would I ruin our
that's
equipment?
true.
What about you, Jess? What happened to you? You have your pretty pink nails. What happened to the thumb?
You know what? I'm actually already missing a few.
Well, there it is.
No.
Exposed.
Nope. I hope you guys have a magic.
Wow. So they just all turn on each other by the end. What if the last guy's like, I'm going to saw this cameraman in half? Like, he just gets crazy with it, and everyone's like, wow, that's fucking nuts. brother. I didn't know you were such a magician there at the end. Craziness. Oh, my goodness, folks. What a video that was sent in by idiot woman Kelly.
Idiot woman!
Oh, my goodness, folks. Today's Josh Potter Show brought to us by Blue Chew, and boy, do I love Blue Chew. Guys, you enter the room dick first. Yep, every time, unless you're walking backwards, in which case, I don't know. Maybe you got to get Blue Chew for a friend. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet. It's a cheat sheet code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, long-lasting, like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership. It's like Ray Lewis talking to your penis. He's like, come on, get out there. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. And boy, oh boy, I mean, it's like if I really like a girl, I need to take a Blue Chew tablet because I want to show them my best self. You know, I want to go out there with other things in mind and not have to worry about that aspect. And boy, oh boy, last time I took Blue Chew, my dick got sponsored by an energy drink company and refused to do missionary, saying it was bad for the brand. Extreme positions only. That's me. Extreme positions only, friends. So, guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. You know when to lay it down. They're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew action. Discover your options now at bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for all the roaches out there. As always, you can get your first month of Blue Chew free just using the promo code Potter at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to bluechew.com for details and safety info. And big thank you to Blue Chew for sponsoring the Josh Potter Show. Next up, we have a story from Mikey Schaff, who is always showing up on Twitch, on Patreon. God bless Mikey Schaff. Had beers with him in someplace, Ogden, Utah, I think it was, on my birthday, no less. So Mikey Schaff's always high-end roach. JoshPotterShow at gmail.com is where you can send things in. This is about a woman who breaks into a home. Abilene in Texas. Abilene residents allegedly caught a woman inside their homes. One says a suspect was wearing her clothing, and the other says she asked for the underwear because she had peed in her pants. Look at this woman. This is the woman that peed?
Yes.
You can have my underwear any day, lady. What, do we have a news story on this? I thought for a second you had one.
No, we do not.
That would be awesome to be like, hearing a guy be can you, and now let's go out. He starts out the story where it's like, the other says she asked for underwear because she had peed her pants. Let's go out on the street to Samantha Summers. No, that's actually her name. Sarah Summers was booked into Taylor County Jail Monday on 2 counts of burglary of habitation in connection to the incidents which happened back in January of 2025. She told the victim to turn off her phone, but the victim ran to her vehicle, locked herself inside, and called the police instead, prompting the suspect to flee. The victim later learned several rings had been stolen from her. The next day, documents reveal another Abilene resident says she woke up to a loud noise and found the suspect, also identified as Summers, standing in her hallway, screaming and demanding for her keys. The victim then gave her keys to the suspect, and the suspect took $50 from the victim's dresser while allegedly yielding a garden trowel and claiming she didn't want to hurt the victim. A garden trowel, that's the thing where it's like a hoe and it's got the little things at the end. Oh, no, it's the one with the gears. Like that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the one with the turning things where you
I thought it was like
this.
a spade.
People at home, this is where the comments will go nuts. Josh doesn't even, well, what a fucking dork. Josh doesn't even know what a garden trowel is. Goes to show he's a cushy-ass comedian. Never done a garden work in his life.
It's just a little spade. It's just a little shovel.
Yeah, but you can get a big one. You can get a tall one, too. A trowel.
But a trowel is a shovel.
But it's got the gears, right?
No. It's just a shovel.
What am I thinking of with the gears? You know, the two claws that go like...
You're out of touch, Josh.
I guess I'm out of touch with these hands got no calluses on them. I'm afraid. Come for me in the comments. I don't know my garden tools. What's the fucking one with the gear? God, I gotta know. Type in like garden tool. It's not a gear. It's like a blade. It's like a teeth. It's like a Wheel of Teeth.
I can picture what you're talking about. I do not know.
God. Someone out there's yelling at me in the thing. They're like, I'm holding one.
Listen, I'm out of touch
right
too.
fucking now I'm holding one.
A tiller?
A tiller. It's a tiller. It's a tiller. It's a tiller. That's what I'm talking about. What do you even use that for? I have no idea.
I think it's to like
chop up your
agitate
mulch.
The dirt, like loosen it up.
Yeah, just kind of like churn it around, get all the nitrogen in the soil all churned up.
Nutrients.
There's nitrogen, right? See?
Yeah.
Look at that. I remember something
You're
from school.
You're a man of the people, John.
Anyhow, she's got not one of these. She's holding that little shovel then.
Yes.
Terrible weapon. Terrible weapon. So she's got the shovel in her hand, and she's like, I don't want to hurt you. Then she asked, can I have a pair of underwear because I peed my pants? Woo! Just let the pee dry at this point. And why ask? You stole $50. Steal the underwear. And then be like, I'm stealing your underwear because I pissed myself. Say that. Don't be like, may I have a pair of underwear, for I have pissed my pants whilst robbing you from $50. I'll give you $50 for a pair of underwear. When the victim then gave her a pair of Depends, she gave her Depends?
Yeah.
That's a troll job right there. Yeah. It's just some old lady who's like, I haven't worn underwear in 10 years. I've been pissing in diapers. You picked the wrong house. Imagine you're just like, I'm going to go rob this house for some underwear. Who doesn't have underwear? I'll find some underwear in here. And then you go in and it's like, you just have diapers? The one house I pick is just a diaper house? God. The victim then gave her a pair of Depends and documents. Okay, that's so funny. Police later found the vehicle during a traffic stop while it was being driven by Summers. They knew it was her because she was wearing a diaper. She was still wearing the first victim's clothing and the Depends. Okay, she was wearing the diaper.
Yeah, I thought you were riffing.
No,
she really was.
I was riffing.
Yeah.
And then it was in the fucking article, turns out. According to the documents, which state both the victims were able to identify Summers during a lineup, Summers now being held in Taylor County Jail on bonds totaling of $80,000. Unbelievable. Well, this one has been sent to me 1,000 times as well. Next up, and this one involves one of my favorite bands of all time. I look like I could have a big-titted blonde wife, and I'll grab her tits at an athletics game for enjoying this band, and I do.
I do just want to mention you might hear some piano from the original room upstairs.
Cares? It's given a little. I feel like I'm in a jazz place doing the show at the moment. But yes, the show has begun upstairs. We started a little later than normal, so we have a little piano bleed through, perhaps, but this band involves no piano, unless you're listening to the Richard Cheese version. Bill Mueller and Dan Bowers both sent in things regarding this incident. A man at a recent Korn concert was punched by a fan and ejected by security for apparent public masturbation. The incident took place August 27th at the first of two nights at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey, where System of a Down and Korn performed. My dream concert. I'm hoping to go to this show at some point and catch up with it down the road. I don't know if it's going to end or go. It's really gone under my radar, unfortunately, but I got to go see this show at the end of the day. And I don't know if I'm going to be so excited that I'll be masturbating in public like this gentleman was, but I think we have video of it. Let's see. There's a guy who got it. And then you're going to hear in the background, it's like, got the life. He fucking, I wonder what song is he jerking off to?
It says it in the write-up. I put it in the notes.
Where is it in the notes here? I don't see it.
I thought I put it in the notes.
No, I don't see that part of it. But I mean, we can listen to it. Let's see if I can identify it. Don't tell me. If you know what it is. Okay. Let's see if I can identify it by the sound. And if we have to mute it for the people at home, they don't get to play along. That's okay. Go ahead. Oh, it's Blind. That was easy. And now, okay, so this guy's jerking off, and is his dick out? Does that guy see his dick out? What if he got down there and he wasn't jerking off? He was just nervous, you know? He's doing one. Doesn't it look like I'm jerking off right now? But really, I'm just like, got the love. He's just like, ba-ba-doom-da-ba-dee-ba. He's fucking
He's just into it, man.
Into the music, and the guy thinks he's jerking off, and he punches him in the side. He goes, that guy's dick wasn't out at all. Why, his dick wasn't out at all. He was just jiving to the music. Let's see what happens. I mean, there are people right next to him. Does he think he can't be... Okay, now they're like... Oh my God, this just reminded me of something that happened to me this weekend. Oh my God, so because security's dragging him out. All these people are like, this guy's jerking off. How does he prove he wasn't? Do we know he was jerking off?
Well, in another video I saw, you could see that his pants were unbuttoned.
That would do it. That would tell... So what happened to me this weekend? I was in Scottsdale, and I was out at bars that, like, I would never go to. And there's, like, a little strip of bars. I don't know what it's called, but, like, we went to, like, what's this guy's name? Dirks Bentley or whatever, this countryman. He owns a bar there, or it's like his bars. I don't know if he has a chain of them or what. It's called Whiskey Row. And I thought what we were going down was all Whiskey Row. Anyways, at 9 p.m. at all these bars, the women take their shirts and shorts off, and they're wearing straight up lingerie to bartend. And it's like a thing. And it's at all the bars, and they all look like it's like fembots. They all have the same lingerie on.
9 o'clock?
I don't know. Well, that's just where I clocked it. Because it was 9 o'clock. And then the same girl that I saw wearing like Daisy Dukes and a cut off like t-shirt, like a midriff showing t-shirt, all of a sudden she's in a bra and panties. Like an insane bra and panties. And then I saw another one that I was like, they're taking, is it like 9 o'clock time to derobe or something? I mean,
yeah, it's garden tool hour.
Yeah, I don't know. So it's fucking, they're all like, whoosh, and I'm like, oh my God. And so I never go to bars like that often enough. And, you know, so it's crowded or whatever. I've never been to this bar. We go to a couple of them. And then so I go to the bathroom. And the bathroom, it looked like an airport bathroom where it has like two entrances, you know? And there's like a middle thing.
Yeah.
And you go in one side and it's like the piss, and one side is like the stalls. That's what it looked like. I see like sinks on the outside of this. So people are coming out of the things and washing their hands. I thought that it was like there was two of those, and I was going into the men's room. Turns out the right side was the women's room and the left side was the men's room, and you all converge at the sinks. So I go in, and I'm like, I see just stalls, and a piece of me goes, this might be the women's room. But I said, no, maybe it's urinals, stalls. Because all I saw was dudes outside. So I go into a stall. I don't even shut the door, and I'm just like, I just take my dick out. Fly, of course, if you remember from early episodes, we had that debate. I'm a fly guy. I don't take my pants down. So I'm peeing. A girl walks right into the stall. Hot girl, too. And goes, oh, and I go, oh my God, I'm sorry. And then I couldn't pee at that point, so I zipped up. I hadn't started yet. I was like about to, and then now I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. So I zip up, I walk out, go into the men's room, take a piss. I come out of the men's room, and there's like 5 security guards like, huh? And the girl, she works there. She goes, I hear her like say something, because they're like looking for me, it turns out. And I kind of got that hint. So I like just kind of walk by them. I'm like, are they looking for me? Because I went into the thing. I'm like, it's a simple enough mistake. So I walk out to the bar. 2 giant security guys come up to me. And the guy goes, hey man, I gotta escort you out of here. And I go, oh, is it for the bathroom thing? I thought it was like split. I thought it was just like the men's room. I didn't realize that it was the women's room. So like he turns to the other guy and he goes, he thought it was split. And the other guy goes, he's fine. And he goes, you're all good, man. Sorry about that. And like fist bumped me. But for a second, it was just because I was like normal explaining it to him. But I couldn't imagine a scenario where it's like, what did they think I was going to say?
You weren't like blackout.
And I wasn't wasted. Yeah, exactly.
And you weren't like trying to like think of a story.
And I wasn't like all fighting with them about it. I go, oh man, I'm sorry about that. I've never been here before. I thought the bathroom was like split in half. I wasn't trying to go into the women's room. I saw a woman in there. I like explained. I was like, when a woman walked in, I go, oh shit. And I went back around. And they were like, they looked at each other, and it was like he like told him my story now. And it was so bizarre to be like, for the guy to all of a sudden be like, you're good, dude. And I was like, see, it's not hard. What if I was a sex predator? It's not hard to just charm your way out of something. Just be normal.
Unlike this guy.
Yeah, no, this guy did not work. I would be like, I was literally just going like this. Like, who saw my dick out? Like, where's the proof? I I mean, but he actually, it turns out his dick was out,
Yeah, you can see his pants, like, as they're pulling him away, you can see his pants.
And then if you're this guy you think you can get away with, you're like, well, I have this wall here. Yeah. You don't think about the fucking... God, what an idiot. But maybe he is blackout drunk. Let's see. Now they're pulling him out. This could have been me if I was... what do you mean?
Yeah, so here you can see that his pants are down.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
And you can see his face. He's a creeper.
It's post-cum?
Yeah, he was working up to it.
Oh, my God. Okay, so play it. That looks like a guy that works here.
You can see his pants are unzipped.
Yeah, okay. And now they're just putting his face, talking shit. What if I talk shit to the guy, too? That's another thing. Like, I could have been like, oh, that's fucking ridiculous, man. I thought, I could have gotten aggressive about the guy confronting me about that. But then he was nice, because I was nice to him. He fist pumped me and said, you're good, dude. And that was the end. So, see, this guy's not acting nice. Maybe he could have got away with it. That's the thing. I'm jerking off in the women's room. That girl might have thought I was jerking off because I was like ready to piss. And I did not shut the door. Who shuts the door when they're pissing in a stall? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is funny. And then I was like, oh no, dude, this guy's not the case. Not very couth about his jerking off. Yeah, it looks like he has a small penis too, the way he's jerking it.
Getting after
He's jerking it like his dick is small. What do you think that is? Why there? Why there?
They're getting right up on him.
Yeah, they probably cut that part out. And so this guy takes it upon himself to beat the shit out of him. Look at that guy.
He seems pretty chill.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy to hang out with. That guy seems like a nightmare. I just see that guy and go, this guy makes my nervous system peak up a little bit. Fucking wild. Guy looks like a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, thank you for all the news submissions this week, folks. JoshPotterShow@gmail.com is where you can send them in and keep them coming. Today was like a different sort of situation. Some weeks I go, oh no, I don't have much. And then some weeks I have too much where I go, how am I going to fit it all in? And I love that feeling. So keep them coming, baby. I want to let you know this week, of course, we have the Comedy Store taping tonight. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, some standby tickets perhaps left. Tomorrow, Do-Rag and the Deer Tag live at Coyote Studios here in LA. Love those guys. Can't wait to link up with them. We're going to rage, going to have fun, going to have a blast. So come on out to that. Friday, Casino 29 in Coachella. And then in October, we have a whole bunch of places. Spokane, Tacoma, Oklahoma City, Miami. I can't fucking wait. So go over to thejoshpotter.com. Get all your tickets. Keep rating, reviewing, subscribing. Send these shows to your friends. Get some people on board. Ran into a lot of roaches in Scottsdale, too, by the way. Thank you to everybody. There was folks at the old, I forget the name of the restaurant, the Hash House. Went there to eat, and a bunch of the bartenders... big roaches, so that was cool. Ran into some at a couple of the bars in Scottsdale. So love seeing you out and about, and come say hi anytime you can get the chance to. I love it. Go to the website. I'll come on the road to see you. Rate, review, subscribe, all that horse shit, and we'll see you next Wednesday here on The Josh Potter Show with Todd Glass, by the way.
Coming to 11 direct with the roach. We shotgun the beers, I got time for a toast. It's the only place I get my sports like for real, son. He taught us nobody's more sus than Russell Wilson.
Here's the deal, son. Won't find us in Walmart. Josh Potter, keep it frank, kinda like a ballpark. It wasn't nothing talking all that jism. Turns out there's a lot of semen terrorism.
Now it's time we hit him. Bringing Votto to the plate. Roachy, your wards with Chase O'Donnell the Great. Let me stop for a second, cause it's Ask Marty time. Cause it's idiocy, you know I cannot abide.
Not a fan of these guys, gonna damage the rise. Worse than the host known as the roach. Leave an idiot woman standing on the side or looking looking like she just tripped into a moat.
I'ma kill this Henny beat like murder. Been in more studios than most have ever heard of. Pleased to be listening, hit that like and subscribe. So many Bills hats got the mafia vibe.
A lot to describe like a roach reporter. Teacher on OF, don't report her. Trying to live life with my mannequin wife and my mannequin kids, if that's my mannequin right.
Been a fan of this guy since the Roach Motel. Couple 100 weeks in, still funny as hell. From the tit cups to back sis and blind eyes, Potter has one of the best shows of all time.
Now watch this drive. Pop a couple tall cans with the Roach King and caught the vibe. Ready to pour more, scurry out the floorboards. Hit like, comment, and subscribe.